All right, well, here we go, everybody. Welcome to Grantsburg, Wisconsin. It is the marquee matchup in Northwest Wisconsin here tonight as the Clear Lake Warriors come in to take on the Grantsburg Pirates. Both teams with just one loss in the Lakeland Conference. My name is Bob Rombach. With me tonight is Zach Rombach. He's my son. He's doing the video camera. And we're excited to bring this one to you. A 1-point overtime game in Clear Lake a few weeks ago. And now a chance for Grantsburg to get revenge on Clear Lake. Just hoping for a barn burner of a night. There's a ton of people here. It's so cool. Both squads represented well here tonight. And so hopefully it's a clean game. I'm sure, well, these two teams are well coached. I mean, Sarge has been a coach since, I don't know, the 90s probably. He's a fantastic coach. Mike Myers comes from a great coaching heritage. But tonight we have some awesome, something in addition to just a great matchup on the court. Tonight, Grantsburg honors and looks back at 20 years ago when Grantsburg made it to state. There are the state runners-up. You can see their faces a little forlorn, not really seeing how, in the moment you get that silver ball, you're hoping for the gold ball. There they all are. It's so cool to look at these. I mean, hopefully you can see it all right. On the far left there, you've got Sean Fisher, who is now the Unity head coach, doing great things there. Obviously, Danny Judd, Nick Hallberg. I mean, if you know the Hallberg family, you know Grant, spitting image. And then, of course, Mike Myers. I was talking about the coaching legacy for Michael here, and it doesn't get much better than that. This is the bracket that that's probably pretty hard to see. It was hard to get that thing to show up very well, but Grantsburg only played one home game. They were the number 3 seed. They got to host Cumberland, but then it was on the road. Glenwood City, Amory, Rice Lake, but they'll take it all the way to Madison in the Kohl Center, where they beat Roncalli in overtime in the semifinal and then fell to Dominican, who was incredible in the state championship game. I know it's going to be hard. This is just a wall of words. I'll put this on the Facebook page so you can kind of peruse it a little bit more. And just wanted to show you the impact, the historical impact that the guys from that team made in Grantsburg history. Look at all of those records and in the record books, whether it's first or 26th or whatnot, really, really good players. And then, of course, alluded to the coaches there on the left. The head coach at the time, Danny Judd, with a great record. Nick Hallberg took over after him and has had a great career. 105 and 54 in the Conference 3 championships. Sean Fisher was just a youngster. I think he was fresh out of college there. And now he's been the Unity head coach for the better part of 18 years. And 6 conference championships, much to Nick Hallberg's chagrin sometimes. But then you look on the right, Trevor Thompson, Brent Myers, they graduated in 11. We're honoring the 05 team, but if you look back, those are the two managers. So those two and their buddies, they made it back to state and made their impact as well. Made it back to state, that 2010-2011 team. So some rich history. That was a great period of basketball for Grantsburg, and it's cool that we get to honor them. Clear Lake does tie in a little bit. The first game of the year that year, Grantsburg got by the Warriors and got them off to the start that would ultimately lead to Madison. Let's take a listen to Pete Johnson and the national anthem.
Through the
Can feel it in the air. There's excitement building. This game means a lot in this 2024-25 season. Let's listen.
Grantsburg boys basketball team run all the way to the Kohl Center in Madison. The Pirates' run to the state finals included wins over Cumberland, Glenwood City, St. Croix, Central, Hurley, and Loyal. They would defeat Manitowoc, Ron in overtime at the state semifinals before losing the championship game to Whitefish Bay, Dominican by a score of 66-57. We have several players, coaches, and managers from that 2004-2005 team in attendance tonight. That team consisted of some players: Brenton Thompson, Nick Larson, Brandon Dickey, Corky Warren, Tim Josephson, Michael Johnson, Aaron Gepford, Travis Chell, Ryan Hansen, Connor Graves, Bucky Kaiser, Zach Phillips, and Kevin Julie. Head coach was Danny Judd. Assistant coaches Mike Myers, Sean Fisher, and Nick Hallberg. Managers on that team were Brett Myers and Trevor Thompson. Thanks, fellas, for all the memories. We're glad you can make it to Friday night West Lakeland boys basketball action between Clear Lake and Grantsburg. The starting lineups beginning with the Clear Lake Warriors. Number 3, Jordan Blanchard. Number 4, Lane Kruzak. Number 12, Casey Becker. Number 21, Max Everett. And number 24, Caleb Arcan. Now the starting 5 for the Grantsburg Pirates. Number 1, Lakers. Number 2, Jay Bernal. Number 3, Dexter Schultz. Number 4, Caleb Arcan. And number 20, Dylan Sear.
All right, finally time for the tip-off. I've been anticipating this for, 2 weeks. I'm sure Clear Lake fans as well would love to interact with you. Love calling games, good games, rivalry, budding rivalry, I guess you would say. I know Clear Lake is leaving the conference next year. Unfortunately for us, it's been a lot of good basketball over the years between these two teams. Taking the tip, Max Everts and Jaden Brown, and Grantsburg comes away with the first possession, and away we go. Grantsburg and Clear Lake. Up a little, Zach. Yep, perfect. Stelsel. And Schultz. Baxter Schultz, kind of the third option. Here's Caleb, the second option. Drops it down to Dylan, and he makes the first bucket. Good dish there by Caleb, and Dylan Seeger gets Grantsburg on the board first. And here come the Warriors. The Warriors got out to a 12-0 start in the first game, so Grantsburg made sure that at least that didn't happen again. Blanchard outside, here's Pruzek, and back out to Blanchard. Blanchard for 3, no good. Rebound batted, and it will go to Grantsburg. Blanchard, the first meeting, I think he was overcoming some kind of, shoulder injury or something, limiting his shot, but there he let loose from 3. So glad to see him back in action at full strength. Here is Schultz over to Dylan Seeger. Now Stelsel over to Jaden Brown. Brown, nice fire, tough, gets it to Seeger. He had to kind of save that one. Three-pointer, good. Everts is good at that. And they take a 3-2 lead. Hey guys, the team up here checking out the new weight room. Very different from when they were in school. Here is Rombach. And good defense, Pruzek on him. I'm not sure what that was. Misfire there. And back at it. Arcan, good. And a foul on Rombach. And that's what happened in the first game. Caleb got 3 fouls and had to, Rombach got 3 fouls and had to sit a lot of that game. So he's trying not to have that happen again. And now he is bleeding from the bicep. So they're going to give a little bit of time for him to get that taken care of. So he committed the foul and also took the brunt of it from Arcand, who made the shot. Now this is an and one for Caleb. Arcand, got to stop doing that. Arcand, a sophomore, fantastic player, free throw, good. And Clear Lake off to a 6-2 start here. And they're playing a triangle and 2, as many teams have against Grantsburg this year. See how Grantsburg handles it. Schultz in the lane, and he is having a tough time, and they got him for traveling there. Kind of dribbled into that triangle and couldn't get out of it. Grantsburg a little bit short-handed, expecting Lyle Lazier back next week, but probably going to have to go with these 5 guys primarily this entire game. So fouls will be a problem. Boy, Dylan almost picked one up there. Arcand with a nice move. And a 2 on the way, and that one is deflected, and Stelzel comes away with it. Clear Lake comes up empty that time down. Here's Rombach. Caleb using the screen. He'll pop from outside. 2-pointer is good. Nice looking jump shot there for Caleb. And it's 6-4. I think the Pirates, especially Jaden and Caleb, will probably have to rely on jump shots. And that one is intercepted by Caleb. Rombach to Brown, almost misfires, shot up off the glass, contact, no call, it's off the mark, and Arcand comes away with it. All the way down, and that shot is no good. Rebound up and no good. Rombach comes away with the board. Couple chances there by Everts, couldn't get one to go. Now Caleb. Rombach near the elbow, gets it to Daxter. Schultz finds Dylan. Dylan is blocked from behind. Casey Becker making his presence felt. 6-4 in a quick pace here to this first one, or to the first half. Blanchard outside, 3-pointer, good! And Everts, if you give him clear sailing, he's gonna nail you. And that time he did for his second 3-pointer in the game, 9-4. Clear Lake on top. Yeah, Daxter traveled. Got to be careful with that. Can't give Clear Lake any extra possessions on just a simple travel like that. 14 minutes left to go, 9-4. Clear Lake. Here's Pruzek. Blanchard kicks it out and over to Everts. Clear Lake moving it around. Shot is up, no good. Becker there for the rebound. Becker going hard to the glass, no. Brown comes away with the rebound. It's 2-on-3, but Jaden knifes through and lays it in. Jaden's first basket of the night cuts the lead to 3 for the Warriors. First substitution will be Miles Johnson for Clear Lake, and that was just taken away off the dribble, and they're going to call a foul on, it's on, they called it on 3. I thought they got Daxter. It looked like it was a clean pick, but it was. It's actually going to be on Blanchard. Good foul, actually, by Blanchard. It was a 2-on-1. Grantsburg had an easy look down the way. So 13-15 left to go. Schultz surveying. Now Stelzel. And really Blanchard is face guarding Rombach. Now Caleb has it. Fires it down to Seeger. Dylan looking, and he gets it over. Here's Schultz in some trouble. Goes up, and they will call the foul. A jump ball! Wow, a jump ball. I thought they were going to get the foul instead of jump ball. Probably the right call there. All happened so fast, and that official had the the angle. .12:45 left to go, and not sure what the holdup is here. Now we go. Arcand inbounds to Pruzek. Arcand just kind of weaving. Blanchard out to Pruzek. In, kicks out. Arcand inside the free throw line. Touch not quite there. And the rebound goes to Brown. And he's poked from behind by Arcand. Blanchard up ahead to Arcand. Arcand off the glass, no, rebound, and a foul. Is it offensive? I think it's offensive, and it is on Miles Johnson, new into the game. Low scoring so far. First game was not between these two, 73-72 in overtime. Clear Lake with the win. That's Grantsburg's lone blemish in the conference. Clear Lake lost to Turtle Lake a couple weeks ago, giving them their first loss. Over to Schultz. Schultz stuck, and then he's gonna have to kind of deal with getting double teamed in the paint there. Clear Lake doing a good job on Jaden and Caleb with the triangle and two. That does take a lot of energy. So far, only one substitute for Clear Lake. See if their legs stay good the whole game. Here's Pruzek. Arcand for three. Good! He cans that one. Arcand now with 6 points. He's averaging a little over 16 points per game. Him and Caleb Rombach, like, having very similar seasons, I'd say. And these two teams love to get the assists. 4 players in the top 5, and they hand it off. Boy, Pruzek is really itching to stay on Jaden. Step back three is good. Wow, shooter's touch there, and he has 5. Had to fight for that one, and it's back to a 3-point Clear Lake lead. Blanchard drops it down. Johnson blocked from behind by Rombach, but it goes to Clear Lake and then not able to make it. Jaden Brown knifing through. He is blocked by Johnson, and then he touches it. It goes out of bounds. Had he left it, it would have been Grantsburg's ball. Good block there by Johnson. Caleb Rombach on the other end with a block. This is a heavyweight fight here in the Lakeland, in the West Lakeland tonight. 3-point Clear Lake lead, 10:25 left to go in this first half. That one of battle for it, and Stelsel comes away with the deflected ball. Now Brown going on Blanchard. Blanchard's done a good job on him, kicks over. Stelsel gets his guy in the air. Now he'll fire it over to Schultz, who knifes his way in. And it's a 1-point lead on Daxter's first bucket of the night. Pruzek. In, back out, Blanchard. Off the glass, and the ball is out of bounds, I think. Yep, out of bounds on Clear Lake, and a timeout called by Mike Myers and the Grantsburg Pirates. Wow, heck of a start here, fast pace. Not a lot of scoring, but a fast pace. Nick Rombach is heading down to Marshfield for gymnastics tomorrow. Good luck, Abby. Good luck, Grantsburg, and all in that co-op tomorrow. Big meet, and a lot of teams that are in the section from what I heard, so they're going to get a good idea of what that's going to be like. Would love to interact with you. How many people do we have on? I saw there were 60-some waiting when I first started up. 126 now. Let me check my channel. Oh boy, I forgot to maximize this. Sorry everybody watching on cable. There you go. That's going to be better for you. Here we go. Grantsburg ball. And they're going to let Riker, the freshman, bring it down the court Wonder if Mikey called that timeout just to give him a little bit of a break, as it's going to be these 5 unless there's foul trouble. Schultz. Skip pass, Stelsel. Seeger not a threat from outside. Here's Jaden with a shot. Oh, he got it to go. Tough shot, and Grantsburg takes the lead. And a little bit of that goes a long way. Good defense there. But he's able to get it to go. That's an interception. Seeger wants to go the whole way. He's going to get caught from behind and then travel, isn't he? Yeah, he traveled. He's got to look to pass that ball. Got to look to pass that one. DY generally knows kind of his role, bringing the ball down the court. Not exactly, and it was a 3-on-0. He probably should have just given that one to Riker. He patted his chest right away, saying, my bad. Here's Johnson. And it's offensive. Throwing a little bit of an elbow there, and that's going to be his second. Well, look, I always like Coach's reactions. Sarge, he disagrees with it, but maybe only 75%. That's the face that I got from him. Like, oh, you sure? Do you have to call that one? Oh, this coffee, man. All right, here's Brown, handed off from Schultz. So effectively, Caleb Rombach and Jaden Brown are, well, here's Caleb, jumper from the baseline, no good. Good job by Johnson to get a hand in his face. They're face guarding Rombach and Brown. So whenever they have the ball, they're basically double teamed with the rest of the close triangle. Pruzek for 3. That's no good, but the ball caroms out to Pruzek, and he will knife his way through. Now gets it out to Blanchard, fires one across. It hits the leg up off the rim and then caroms over to Pruzek. I don't know if that's a rebound or not, and that should be out of bounds off of Clear Lake. I don't think Riker touched it, but they're going to convene. Tough call. I don't know. It was fired across. They're going to say it was off of Grantsburg, and it'll be Clear Lake ball. Hey, they did the right thing, got together, made a decision, and Clear Lake down by 1 has the ball. Blanchard to inbound. And here's Arkand. Arkand and Schultz going at it. And that's a tough play, and Schultz might have, yeah, that's heat of the moment stuff. He batted it out of bounds, might have gone out of bounds otherwise. So Clear Lake will inbound once again. Grantsburg's defense up to the task so far. Blanchard surveying, he gets it into Pruzek. And they will get into their offense here. Pruzek steps inside the arc, into the lane. Now he'll fire it out. Arkand, quick trigger, in and out. Rebound. Pruzek for 2. No, and there's a rebound for Grantsburg. Quite a long time spent on that side of the gym, and Clear Lake unable to cash in that time. Here's Brown to Schultz. Schultz, tough shot. No good. That's what Grantsburg's looking for, those kind of close-in shots, but couldn't get it to go. Arkand, good job getting that one away. 3-pointer on the way, no good. And then the rebound is tied up, and a jump ball, I think. Yes, a jump ball, and the ball will go to the Pirates. Love that the community has come out to support the Pirates tonight, the 05 team, and then this game. Other side is packed as I've seen it this year. Still a little bit of room left for our next home game against Luck on Tuesday if you want to come out, but love seeing how many people are here, and it's just going to get rowdy and loud in a good way as this one moves on, because it's not going to be, and Caleb is poked in the eye by Pruzek. Just trying to get a hand in his face. That time he got it into his face. So hopefully that doesn't hinder his ability to play ball here. Obviously unintentional, just playing tight defense as much as possible. And a 3 on the way, no good. And the rebound will come out. Oh, Blanchard, and he's undercut. The ball is loose, no whistle. Wow, just going for the ball, and Blanchard went high up and came down hard. Seeger and they're just going to double off of Seeger. He's not going to take that shot. You tell these guys, take the shot, make them guard you. But here is Schultz. Schultz with a tough shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Score hasn't changed in the last 6 minutes, I don't think, but a lot of action nonetheless. Good to see Sandy Nearing on the live stream. Hey, Sandy. Daxter misses the first one. Second one, also no good. 0 for 2 from the line for Daxter Schultz. Blanchard calling out directions. Pruzek now. Stelsel on him. Grantsburg's been man-to-man. And now they're going to come out. Blanchard, I think they're just setting it up. They're not stalling. Yep, just getting guys in position. Blanchard to the free throw line. That's Everts. He'll give it back to Blanchard. And they're going to just be patient. Everts with 2 3-pointers on the night. Here's Pruzek. And they are just moving it around the perimeter. Grantsburg's defense up to the task so far. Here's Arcand, who has 2 3-pointers also. Yeah, Clear Lake, really good, and those 2 guys especially good. Blanchard drives off the glass, no good. Caleb Rombach clears the board. It's 5-on-4 for a moment, and he will start, spin, off the glass, no good. Clear Lake fans wanted to travel, got a little bit of a bump there, knocked him off course and couldn't finish that shot. Up off the glass and good. Boy, that was a quick move there by Everts. And Everts has 8. And Clear Lake, after a big drought for both teams, has retaken the lead by 1. Wow. Defense paramount here, at least in this first half. Here's Seeger. Now Grantsburg hunting. I think Myers wants a faster pace to the passing. Jaden for 3, got it! Little off-balance 3, and the best players have to make the plays when it's required, and that time Jaden Brown hits the 3. Uh-oh. Clock is not working on the stream. I'll get that up in a second. Zach was making fun of my last call. There's some contact, no call either way. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time spots, and that's Jaden Brown. That's kind of what I was trying to say. And now Blanchard will come out with it. Kicked out. Pruzek for 3, no good. And Caleb climbs the ladder and gets the rebound. Brings it down, checks his rearview mirror, steps up, 3-pointer, off the mark, rebound, Schultz. Daxter in the lane, and he goes up and he is fouled, and Daxter will go to the line again. Foul is on number 21, that's Max Everts. That's his first, but 5 fouls now on the Warriors. Daxter is 0 for 2 from the line, and now 0 for 3. And adjusted too much, and he's 0 for 4, and now he's officially in his head, I think. He's the only one to go to the line, I think, so far for Grantsburg. 4 points left out there. Everts, the sophomore. And losing the ball is Everts. I meant to say Arcand earlier. And the layup at the other end, and Riker Stelsel, the freshman, gets his first bucket of the night. And Grantsburg leads now by 4, the biggest lead for Grantsburg. Clear Lake also led by 4, 6-2. Here's Arcand, and a foul, a little reach by Daxter Schultz. Now Michael Myers chatting with the ref. Didn't look like much from here, but if he impeded him in any way, I guess that's what he's calling. Just the second foul on Grantsburg. Into Pruzek. Stelzel man-to-man on him, does a good job. Arcand for three, that's on point, but just a little bit off. Same team on the rebound. Arcand started 2 for 2 from outside, but I don't think he's hit one since. Actually, no, he didn't hit a three. He's had 1 3-pointer. He had a 2 and a free throw, and 1 on Caleb's foul. Jaden with the jumper, got it, wow. Jaden Brown with 12 points and causes, oh wait, what did they call? A technical on who? On Jaden? I was looking down. So a technical, I did get the replay. Let's see what we can see here. Was he just, and then it's in the way. A technical on Jaden Brown. Let's see if we can get our mic turned up enough. Wow, did you see what it was, Zach? Say it again? I didn't see it either. Had to be talking. So a technical called early, and this one's on Jaden Brown, so Caleb Arcand will go to the line to shoot the free throws, and he gets it to go. 7 points for Arcand. Really interesting call there, and a potential momentum changer. Grantsburg was up by 6. The shot did count, by the way, so it's 20-15 now. 20-16 as Arcand, cool as ice from the free throw line, makes them both, and now Clear Lake will have the ball. 2:11 left to go. Here's Blanchard. We got a rookie on the camera. Sorry, guys. Blanchard. And he gets by Seeger off the glass and good over the outstretched hands. And Blanchard of Brown, and Blanchard gets the deuce and cuts the lead to 2. So that technical after the make. Clear Lake has made 4 straight points. And that was an ill-advised pass by Grantsburg. And a blocking foul on Riker Stelzel, so Caleb Arcand will go to the line for 2. Arcand with 8 points. So Grantsburg doesn't do the zone thing. If they were to do that, it would be, Arcand would definitely get a lot of attention. Everett's probably the other one, but Grantsburg's basically a man-to-man team. They've seen a lot of zone, a lot of triangle and 2 this year to try to contain Grantsburg's top scorers. Free throw good by Arcand. He's a machine from the line. And this one to tie it up with 1:31 left to go. Got it. Six for 6, I think, from the line. No, 5 for 5 from the line for Arcand, and that's a big difference. Seeger to Schultz. Over to Stelzel, and they'll let those guys play catch all day. Here's Jaden, that's a tough shot. Oh, he got it! Jaden Brown on fire, and then just gets back on defense after making that one. Jaden with 15 here, even with the hand in his face the whole game. Tough shot, off balance, no, Stelzel with the board. And here come the Pirates, under a minute to go. A lot of times in this situation, they'll play for one shot. I think they're gonna try for more than that. Daxter doesn't shoot a lot of them. That one is over the rim, and good job by Caleb. Oh, he had stepped out of bounds as he was coming down. He made the save to his teammate, but just a little bit late on the sideline there. So Clear Lake will have it. Grantsburg didn't get a great look at it there. It's good that Daxter shot it, though. You gotta make him, keep him honest. Arcand, nifty, lane, up through, no, rebound to Grantsburg. Jaden Brown, 23 seconds left, and this time they will try to get the last shot. Blanchard meets him at half court. Jaden generally tries to take the last shot. All of the other guys are down low. Jaden, 11 seconds, now 10 in the logo. They're counting, and he's going to pass it to Caleb. Caleb with a tough shot. Good job by Pruzak. And Blanchard found himself open, but he finally dished it down to the corner. That's been open all year long. All year long, Caleb's been sitting in the corner waiting for that, but that time, Lane Pruzak just fires out of a cannon and gets right in his face on that shot, and Caleb really just kind of tried to pass it to Daxter, turned the ball over, Clear Lake at the other end. I think Blanchard, rightfully so, didn't know exactly how much time was left, wanted to force, get one up quick, and it came up short. So, heck of a start to this one, 23-20 at halftime. We're going to take a quick break and say thank you to our sponsors.
My career journey started at Northwood Technical College. I'm a business management graduate, and I'm proud of my education here. I transferred to a four-year college where I earned a bachelor's in management, then went on to law school. I'm now an attorney and chief operating officer of a sovereign nation wealth fund. I work remotely across the country providing business resources for 2 tribes. I chose to start my education at Northwood Tech because I could earn credits towards my bachelor's. All associate degrees have a 4-year path. Choose your path and experience success.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kelson, and I'm the orthopedic surgeon at Burnett Medical Center. My practice includes general orthopedics, so I see kids and adults. I see acute care, which includes fractures, so in the upper extremity, shoulder, elbow, and wrist fractures that we take care of here at Burnett Medical Center. And then at the lower extremity, we take care of hip fractures and ankle fractures. I enjoy rural healthcare because of the patients, no question about it. They're the best.
All right, and welcome back to Grantsburg. It was a fun first half, 23-20, a tight game as you would expect in this rematch. A 1-point difference at the end of the game. Last time, Clear Lake coming out on top. This time, Grantsburg up by 3 at halftime. But, man, everything has been earned for both teams tonight. And it's a lot of fun. Let's look at the scoring for the visiting Clear Lake Warriors. It's Caleb Arkand who has 10 points, and then Max Everts with 8, and then Jordan Blanchard with 2. That's 18. Yep, that's 20 points. And for Grantsburg, 15 of the 23 points have come from Jaden Brown, 2 points apiece for Dylan Seeger, Caleb Rombach, Daxter Schultz, and Riker Stelsel. So it's the Jaden Brown show for Grantsburg, really keeping them in this one, and actually Grantsburg with the lead, but that's what you expect your big-time players to do. They show up in these kinds of situations when it's needed, and in the first half, Brown was able to get it done with tight defense on him the entire first half. So, they're doing the 50-50 raffle down there. So, but what we're going to do instead is we're going to play the initials game for whatever time we have left. Oh, that is not right. Oh, here, let's see if we can get this timer doing the right thing here. We actually have 6 minutes and 33 seconds left to go. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully that works well. All right. So the initials today, let me get this up, sorry. Let's get this. All right. Initials are DC. Initials are DC. You guys ready? All right, here we go. Clue number 1 of DC. Have been seen on Dancing with the Stars. Have been seen on Dancing with the Stars. Clue number 2, debuted in 1960. Debuted in 1960. Clue number 3, connected to Thanksgiving. Connected to Thanksgiving. What? Zach got it. Clue number 4, commonly numbered. Commonly numbered. Clue number 5, connected to the triplets in the 1990s. Connected to the triplets in the 1990s. And clue number 6, often called America's team. Often called America's team. I made the sound effect. Anybody out there? People are shy tonight. All right, we're going to have to give it to Zach. 144 people watching, all on their TVs. Their popcorn's got their thumbs all messy. They don't want to put it on the phone. All right, I'll give it a few more seconds. There we go. Archer Hale is him, says Dallas Cowboys. That is correct, Archer Hale. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe to Flippin' with the Hales. Is he over there? Yeah, put him on the TV, put him on the screen. Reese Jensen also got it. All right, here we go. There they all are. Scoot it to the, there's Archie and Abe with their Leo Chanel garb on. Of course, Super Bowl on Sunday. All he does is win Super Bowls. We wish him well again. Let's see when they finally realize they're on screen. It usually is like a 15-second delay. It should be any moment now, but we'll move on. And there they go. Now they see it. All right, DC, clue number 1, debuted in 1982. Debuted in 1982. Clue number 2, commonly connected to red, black, and silver. Commonly connected to red, black, and silver. Clue number 3, zesty blood orange was added in 2018. Zesty blood orange was added in 2018. Clue number 4, often seen on YouTube with Mentos. Zach got it again. Often seen on YouTube with Mentos. Clue number 5. Oh, why isn't that thing working? Clue number 5 is its color is listed as caramel. Its color is listed as caramel. And clue number 6, often use the slogan, just for the taste of it. Often use the slogan, just for the taste of it. Just for the taste of it. Bum, bum, bum. All right, is Archie gonna win? Yes, he is. What? He changed his name to just Archer Hale. He got it again. Watching from the stands, is there anything he can't do? All right, Alex. Alex is in here now. Abigail DeWitt says Diet Coke as well. Just a little bit too late. All right, come on. All right, well, thanks for playing. I know you were all playing at home, just didn't put it in the comments. And just about to get this thing started. Alex was in here. There you go. All right, 23-20. On the strength of 15 points from Jaden Brown and 10 points from Caleb Arcan. These two teams are battling here. It's going to be a great finish this second half. First game ended in overtime. Do we have the same fate here tonight? We will see. Clear Lake doing a great job defensively. Jaden Brown has been up to the task offensively, and here we go. Arcan kicks it out. Everett's over to Arcan. Quickly, high arching three, good. He is good at that. And Daxter just a little bit late getting out, and it's tied up on the first shot of the second half. Stelsel over to Schultz. Schultz, and he will go to the line to shoot two. He's got to finish those shots. That's why he clapped his hands there, because the free throw line hasn't been his bestie. That's the first foul of the half, and it goes against Casey Becker, and that's his first foul too. There it is. Daxter Schultz now with three, and Grantsburg retakes the lead. Two for two, and Daxter Schultz has turned over a new leaf. 17 and a half minutes to go. Fun high school basketball game here shaping up. Pruzek, Blanchard kicks it over. Everts gets it back to Blanchard in the corner. Blanchard stuck kinda. Now he gets it over, and that shot is sort of redirected by Rombach. He didn't get a hand on it, but he got a hand in the face. Schultz off the glass, too hard. Grantsburg hasn't had a lot of those opportunities. Daxter too hard off the glass. And the score remains 25-23. Pruzek tips one over to Blanchard. Blanchard started the game with a three-point shot. I don't think he's really shot since. He had that one at halftime, but I don't count that one. And the board goes to Brown. Jaden, and they're gonna call what? Not offensive, because they usually make it that one really quick. The foul is gonna be on Blanchard, a block at about half court. So that's his second, team's second this half. Stelsel now. My heart is already going too fast. Tough pass. Here's Brown finding Riker. Riker finds himself open, the three-pointer, and off the mark. And a good rebound there by Becker, contested by Caleb from behind. But he was strong and ripped it down. Here's Blanchard. Tough shot. That one's blocked by Brown. Jaden got his fingertip on it and then collected the ball. Still has it. Over to Seeger. Over to Rombach. Pseudo screen. Tough shot. Kicked out. Stelsel for three. No. Right play. That one up ahead. Easily intercepted by Schultz. Schultz has to worry about a guy behind him. Tough shot. Good. And a timeout called by Coach Sargent. I'm just trying to find Daxter here. Daxter with a 6, having a nice second half so far. Grantsburg leads 27-23. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Wow. Clear Lake hit the three to start. Grantsburg with four unanswered, as we get a look at some of those football players. Henry and Caden, and what else we got? It's like Adam and who else? Reese maybe, Brock, all sorts of them. Huh? Did I get them all right? No, who did I miss? Oh, yeah, Ian between, and is that Norman? No, who is that next to Ian? Not sure who that one is. Clock starts, and Arkan brings it across. He has 13. Had 10 in the first, hit the 3 to start the second. Dropped off nicely. Oh, a little ball faking good. That was beautifully executed. Casey Becker gets it to go. That's Becker's first point. Nice feed from Blanchard. Is it Blanchard or Arkan? I have short-term memory loss. Schultz along the baseline. Tough shot. That's not going. Seeger there. And it is a jump ball. Him and Johnson get tied up. So the jump ball, and this will be Grantsburg ball. Clear Lake got the ball to start the half. Oh, he had it. And this is a dangerous pass intercepted by Blanchard. And the ball is poked out, and they're going to call the foul from behind the view, but Brown has no rebuke of that. Just trying to hear what Coach Myers was saying. Dylan, you've got 3. And 3 takes the free throw and makes the shot. That's Jordan Blanchard now with 3 points. 27-25. And second free throw, no good. Rebound, bounces once, but off the fingertips of Brown, but he gets the ball and the rebound, and the Pirates. Schultz jump stop, and he is called for traveling. That's a second or third time he's been called for traveling. He's going to talk to the official, say he was knocked off the spot. And now the official's going to talk to him because he thought he did everything right there. And I think the official said he didn't come down with both feet at the same time. Not sure that is actually what he called the travel on. Here's Arkan. Now Johnson, and they're weaving. Kicked over, Pruzek. Stelsel on him. Johnson for 3, that's on the money! Miles Johnson hits from outside. And now Clear Lake has retaken the lead, 29-27. Stelsel. Pruzek on Rombach hard. And now inside to Daxter. Here's Stelsel. Ooh, thought he was going to get a back cut there. Now Schultz, and he is fouled. Oh no, they're going to call a jump ball again. That's the second time there's been a jump ball in that situation where Daxter's gone up and they've blocked him and kept their hand on the ball long enough to get the jump ball. Arkan drops it off Johnson. Johnson in the lane, he'll kick it out to Blanchard. Outside Arkan. Front row got a little nervous. Blanchard. Johnson gets by Caleb, but he does not get by. Jaden Brown, Karam's out, 3-pointer good for Arkan. Excuse me while I sigh. That's just some bad break there. A block from Brown. But Grantsburg unable to get the ball in a 5-point Clear Lake lead. They trailed by 3 at halftime. They trailed 27-23 a moment ago. They've gone on a 9-0 run and a timeout called by Mike Myers and the Grantsburg Pirates.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kelson, and I'm the orthopedic surgeon at Burnett Medical Center. My practice includes general orthopedics, so I see kids and adults. I see acute care, which includes fractures, so in the upper extremity, shoulder, elbow, and wrist fractures that we take care of here at Burnett Medical Center. And then in the lower extremity, we take care of hip fractures and ankle fractures. I enjoy rural healthcare because of the patients, no question about it. They're the best. (32-27). Clear Lake on top now, and a timeout from Grantsburg. See if they got him. See if the ship has been righted here. After Grantsburg got up by 4, I think it was, 4, Coach Sargent called a timeout, and since then it's been 9-0 Clear Lake.
Here's Brown. And now Stelsel. And it is just tough sledding for the boys who are being doubled or face guarded here. And that it should have been a kick. Doesn't matter, it's out of bounds off of Clear Lake. Pruzak doing a great job on Caleb Rombach. Caleb normally scores 16 a game. He's been held to 2, not many shots either. He'll inbound it to Stelsel for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound, Schultz. He goes up strong, can't get it to go. That's what Grantsburg needs is Schultz to step up in these spots. Jaden's done a good job, but he hasn't scored here in the second half. Blanchard walks. And Daxter, a sophomore, kind of still learning the game, but he's been so good this year. He's averaging over 10 points per game. And he has 6 tonight, but he's had a lot of opportunities. When they take out Rombach and Brown, he has to be the primary scorer. A lot of game left, 12:26. Here he has the ball. Schultz to Stelsel. Over to Seeger. And they're just playing and into the lane. Tough shot, missed it. Out of bounds off of Daxter. Oh no. Said it's white ball. So Daxter getting in there, forcing the issue, trying to draw contact, not getting those close calls, and not hitting the shots. So if he, hopefully for Grantsburg, he can turn that around and start draining some of these. It's been a 5-point Clear Lake lead for a while. That ball, nice job by Pruzak. And Caleb protesting that he reached across the line. And DY, and he'll go to the line for 2. He really holds that ball back behind his head, makes it kind of tough. But Dylan will go to the line to shoot 2. Dylan has 2 points, the first 2 points of the game, in fact. And into the game for Clear Lake. Everts comes back in. Or sorry, Casey Becker comes in, and Miles Johnson comes out. And the second free throw from Seeger is good. Seeger now with 3. And it's a 4-point Clear Lake lead. Arcand. And he loses the handle. Schultz comes up with it. Up ahead to Rombach. Caleb had to kind of wait for it. Mishandles it, tried to get it over to Dylan. Probably could have done a little stop and go. That ball kind of flipped out of his hands trying to fire one over to Seeger. Had it connected, it was an easy basket for Dylan. Pruzak drops it off to Becker. Now Arcand, and he is tripped up by Daxter Schultz, and that'll be Daxter's second foul, I believe. That's Grantsburg's second foul of the half, and yeah, it was his second. And we're gonna have a stoppage of play. I gotta clean up the sweat spillage. Inbounded Pruzak. Here's Arcand. Averages 16, a little over. He's at 16 already. Contact, and they're going to call Daxter for his third foul. Just a little bit too much contact. They've been letting stuff go away. I've seen Arcand kind of get some space with his elbow. I've seen Daxter kind of run into him a little bit. That time too hard from Schultz. And a foul in his third with 11 and a half minutes to go. Pruzak gets it out to Blanchard. Blanchard, nice backdoor cut by Arcand, and he gets it to go. Good pass, good play. And the lead is now 6, and a timeout called by Myers. Just a nice play there underneath. Arcand able to get that to go. He has 18 now. And see what happens out of this timeout. Looking at Sandy Reed, she says she photographed the 2005 Grantsburg team at the state tournament for the leader. Really good basketball team. Unfortunately, ran into a really talented team from Dominican. That is well said. That was a tough team. They went to overtime against Roncalli in the semifinal, and you got to see it. That's awesome. I was down there for just as a fan. That's before I started calling games. I got to call the next time Grantsburg made it to the Kohl Center in 2011. But I just was a fan at that one, and Dominican was really good. Schultz now. Grantsburg doesn't desperately need a bucket, but they sure could use one. Jaden gets a screen, jump stop, shot is blocked, and he goes to the line for 2. Foul is on Everts. 10:56 left to go. Jaden Brown has 15 all in the first half, though. Got it. Fun high school basketball game here. That one gets the roll, and he's 2 for 2 now. And he has 17 points. Caleb Arcand has 18. Into the lane. Wow, nice touch by Everts. And seems that that's Clear Lake's plan, just cut through the lane, get those kind of shots there. Here's Brown. Gets by Blanchard, steps back. That one is tough, no good. And the rebound goes to Everts. Saw him hit a couple of those early in the first half. He made some tough shots early in the game. Hasn't found it in the second half. In fact, that's about the first time I've seen him shoot, I think, in the second half. Here's Pruzek. And Blanchard will settle things down, get him back into system. Tries to break down Dillon, kicks it out. Here's Pruzek. Kicks that out to Arcand, who's been hot. Arcand with Schultz on him. Pruzek with Stelsel on him. Now Arcand, a lot of times I think he will pop that one. And a foul on Stelsel here. I think he reached in a bit. 4 fouls apiece now. And Jackson Brown in for Caleb Rombach. Rombach takes a seat. I'm kind of surprised at that, but he has been limited, and maybe this is just to get Clear Lake out of the triangle in 2. That shot is up, no good. Rebound, and Jackson Brown comes away with it. Dishes it to Jaden. Jaden, he stops. The shot is up. It is no good. Battle for the board, and another jump ball, I think. Yep, jump ball, and this one will stay with Grantsburg. Caleb up off the bench. Will they get him in? They do. Rombach inbounds it to Schultz. Here's Stelsel, baseline. It's not his happy place inside there, and it's taken away. Pruzek outside, spinning and out of bounds off of Clear Lake. Jaden off his foot. Up ahead, Blanchard got it. This is kind of getting away from the Pirates. 38-0, tough shot. Can't get it to go, but he gets to go to the line, Caleb Rombach. 5th foul on Clear Lake, and the 2nd on Lane Pruzak. Caleb, only his 3rd point tonight. I don't know if he's frustrated or if somebody said something to him or what, but he was pretty distraught. That's why he was on the bench. 2nd free throw, got it. Caleb has been lights out from the line here lately, and that time 2 for 2 gets Grantsburg within 6. And a foul on Rombach. Trying to get that ball, poking it free from Everts. Reached in, that's the 5th foul on Grantsburg, his 2nd. Blanchard, baseline, kicked out, Pruzak, 3-pointer, good. That's his first points of the night. And everything going here, going Clear Lake way. Lots of time left, just about halfway through the 2nd half. Here's Schultz. Stelsel, now Brown. Brown will launch, no. Long rebound, Stelsel on the ground, and it's a tie-up, I think. And a jump ball, this will go to Clear Lake. So Clear Lake ball, Johnson in and Becker is out. Nine-point Clear Lake lead, and they have the ball. Winner of this one in control in the conference. Right now it's all Clear Lake. Arcan drops it off. Everett to the rack. No good that time, and Brown gets the rebound. Jaden will stop and restart. And he's through the lane. The shot is up and it's no good. And there's Dillon again. Dillon kicks it out. Schultz for 2, no good. Johnson clears the rebound. Pirates haven't scored very much at all here in the 2nd half. They scored 23 in the 1st, only 9 here in the 2nd, compared to 21 for Clear Lake. Pruzak for 3, good. 2 in a row for Lane Pruzak. And sometimes a team gets hot, and it's just, what are you going to do about it? That time Pruzak from pretty deep hits a couple in a row, and it's 44-32. Blanchard has switched to Rombach. Rombach in the lane, tough shot, good. That's what we're used to seeing from Caleb Rombach. He has not been able to get loose here tonight, and now a foul on Stelsel. That's his 2nd. Team's 6th. 44-34, Clear Lake on top. Here comes Arcand. 3-pointer, heat check, no, but the rebound goes to Clear Lake. Grantsburg was waiting for that to go out of bounds, and there Jaden goes up and gets the ball, and now a stoppage. There's some gunk, there's something on the floor. That's, I think, Dylan's. Dylan, I think, has a broken finger, but his thing came off. His, is it tape? Looks like it's just tape came off Dylan Seeger. Well, that's the reason for the delay. Here come the Pirates. This is Rombach. Blanchard picks him up. Pruzak over on Brown. Stelsel. And back to Caleb. Caleb, tough. Gets it over to Brown. Brown wants to go baseline. Tough shot off the glass and good. Jaden Brown back at it again. 19 for him. Now it's an 8-point lead. Under 6 minutes to play. Wow, just pushing Riker down the court. Pruzak with another 3. You could hear Coach Myers calling illegal because Riker just got behind in front of the plow. Here's Seeger. Now Rombach. Blanchard with great defense tonight. Nobody screening for Caleb. Gets it over to Stelsel. And lobs it out to Jaden Brown. Brown with Pruzak, hand in his face. Gets a screen. Basically double teamed. Flop at center court. Three-pointer, no. Rebounds Schultz off the glass, good and one. Just what Grantsburg needed. So Daxter finishes that one, gets Grantsburg now back within 9, under 5 minutes to go. Not how the Pirates envisioned this one, but there's still time, and Daxter has hit every free throw in the second half, and now it's 47-39. Under 5 to go, here's Arcand. He was big time, and now a foul on Daxter Schultz, his 4th, I think. Yep. Back into the game is Becker, and Daxter Schultz has to try to last a few more minutes here and stay in this one. That's his 4th foul, only person in foul trouble for either squad. And Caleb in the lane, the shot counts for Arcand, and he has 19. And 20. He's perfect from the line. Grantsburg not perfect from the line tonight. Having a tough time. Here's Rombach over to Stelsel. Stelsel for 3, that overshot it. Dillon's there though. One big and one. Wow, Dylan Seeger, good job. Just collecting himself, getting his 5th point, and now we'll go to the line to shoot a free throw. Still time, 4:37. Grantsburg needs to get something going here. They need to hit some threes maybe. Definitely need to get some stops. That's really what they need to do. 49-41, free throw, no good. Rebound Johnson. And a timeout called by Coach Sargent. What a coach. All right, that'll give us some time to say thank you to our sponsors. Here we go.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
All right, welcome back to Grantsburg. During the break, little Alex Rombach, the 3rd grader, came out, did the, hey, all you Pirate fans, stand up and clap your hands, had them all up and clapping, and did a good job. Good job, Alex. 49-41 after the Grantsburg time, or the Clear Lake timeout. Here's Arcand. Arcand, and are they going to just kind of weave outside, take some time? Smart idea. Here's Pruzak. It's been hot this second half from outside. Crowd getting into it now for the Pirates. Arcand. And now Blanchard, the senior, gets by Dillon, and a foul. A little body on Dylan Seeger, that's 8, and Blanchard will go to the line for 1 and 1. I think Blanchard fooled me. He started the game with the first shot for Clear Lake from outside. Maybe just making sure that people defend him out there. So maybe He's still bothered by his shoulder. That free throw is good, though. Blanchard with 6. And they get to 51st. 9-point lead, still 3 possessions. Don't have to worry about that quite yet. There's 2 for 2 for Blanchard. Nice. 7 points for him. And Rombach. Ooh, he lost the ball. He actually got a screen that time, but lost the ball. And a possession for the Warriors. Arcand. And they are going to just take time off the clock. That's what you can do with a 10-point lead. 3.5 minutes left to go in the opposing town's plays. Here's Jaden, and he dunks it down, and maybe that's the spark that Grantsburg needed. The breakaway dunk. Jaden has 21. Has Grantsburg changed? They have not changed their defense. Here's Arcand. Why would they? They're just trying to hold the ball here. Ball pressure, and Caleb's going to pick up the foul. Good job by Becker to shield him. And that's his 3rd. Back into the game, Max Everts. And Clear Lake has been dynamite from the line. That's the one, a 1-and-1, hits the front end. This game might come down to free throws. Second free throw, good, wow. Wow. Everts will come out and back in, Everts will come in, and that was actually Casey Becker. Sorry, I think I got that wrong again. But Becker was 2 for 2. Four points for Becker. Quick 3, and Jaden knows they've got to score some points, so there he launched one, missed it. 53-43, a 10-point Clear Lake lead. Grantsburg has to play tight defense here. Everts. And they're obviously not shooting. They're going to make Grantsburg try to steal the ball, get some fouls here. Next one will be a double bonus. Pruzek almost got Riker to do it, and there Jaden almost did it. And that's good. Great play by Clear Lake. And that's the 5th point for Miles Johnson. And I think that's going to just about do it. Unless this goes, it does not. And Jaden really mistimes that jump. It bounced high off the rim. And nearing 2 minutes left to go, Clear Lake is up by 12. Crazy things have happened in high school basketball, but I don't think so. Johnson misses the bunny, but he gets his own rebound, and Clear Lake can restart. And Arcand keeps it away from Brown. Everts wants to go for it. That was maybe a mistake from him. Rombach clears the board. See if he takes a quick shot here. He does. A little step back. Daxter was going for the rebound. Caleb's got to shoot that shot. Daxter had turned his back to get the rebound, and Caleb had fired it under there to try to get the bunny. Pruzek. Everts. Blanchard on the logo. 1.5 to go, and a foul. That'll be 2 shots for Blanchard. And Clear Lake just cannot miss here in the second half. Credit to them. They played great defense the first half and then came out and scored. They're at 36 points here after scoring just 20 in the first half. And another one for Blanchard gets him to 9 points. 57-43. No good there. And Johnson comes down with the board. Blanchard kicks it out. And Clear Lake making a statement here in Grantsburg. Another bounce pass, perfect. Grantsburg selling out, and Johnson will buy 7 points for him, and now the benches are coming out. 58.9 seconds left to go, and that is not how the Pirates saw that one coming. 16-point Clear Lake lead. Grantsburg couldn't get anything going in the second half at all. Had a lead 23-20, only scoring 20 points here in the second half, as opposed to 39 points so far for Clear Lake. Here's Brown, Jackson to Schultz. And now Stelzel, 42 seconds left. Jaden Brown and Caleb Rombach are sitting down. That's all the bench Grantsburg has. Schultz, body, no. Shot, no. Nolan Hennessy, no. And up ahead, Arcan, 26 seconds. Looks over at, they're going to call it travel on Arcand, who will sit down. Caleb Arcand with 20 points tonight. Max Everts with 10, 9 apiece for Jordan Blanchard, Lane Pruzak, 7 points for Miles Johnson. Casey Becker had 4. For Grantsburg, it was Jaden Brown with 19, 9 for Daxter Schultz, just 6 from Caleb Rombach, 2 from Riker Stelzel, 5 from Dylan Seeger. And now Riker is on the floor, and he's going to hop up. And Caleb will go in for Riker. So 4 sophomores and a freshman out there for Grantsburg for the last 25.1 seconds. And they'll cross the timeline, probably go for it. I mean, this is Drew Brantner. Let him play. Brantner getting a screen. Now this is Schrader, and it's tipped out of bounds. And it'll be inbounded by Mikulik, I think. And they will just let the clock go to zeros. And a hard-fought game goes Clear Lake's way. It's going to look like a blowout in the standings. It was a close game for a long time. Clear Lake just with their free throws and then making clutch shots down the stretch. Pruzak with like 3 threes, and they stopped Grantsburg. Great strategy coming in, and they had the guys to do it. A lot of teams try to do that triangle in 2, and one game, the 2 that they were on scored 68 points together. Tonight, not so much, as Clear Lake celebrates in their locker room. We're going to call it quits here tonight. Appreciate you being on. It was fun to be here with you and get to see the 05 state runners up again. And this might not be the last time these two teams play, as they're both in the same division. So we'll see what the bracket looks like in a little while. But Clear Lake not only is kind of front running now in the conference, they have a bead on the number 1 seed, which is also huge. So Clear Lake goes to 12-1 in the conference, 15-2 overall. Grantsburg falls to 14-3 overall, 12-2 in the conference. Their 2 losses to Clear Lake. So now Grantsburg needs some help if they want to get back in the conference race. A lot of season left to go. Clear Lake hasn't played Unity yet. They've got a game with Shell Lake, but Grantsburg has some tough games on their schedule as well. So we'll see. It's going to be a fun finish and really competitive conference this year. Congrats to the Clear Lake Warriors on a job well done. They came out, had a game plan, executed it, and won bigly over the Grantsburg Pirates, 59-43. And you've been watching it here on We Are Grantsburg, part of the We Are Network. Night, everybody.